It's going down. Open our spiders when we come back, baby. Kobe Onyami in the building. Jay So in the building. Tiffany, we're having fun.
Podcast.
You are listening to DJ Black's podcast.
So even before we delve into this interview, I'm about to tell my listeners a little bit something about what I know about Kobe Onyami, aka JP. I met this dude in 2000 and in the year 2000 and 2001.
Yeah.
When I was a student at University of Ghana, Legon, Commonwealth Hall, and my man Riza had moved from Commonwealth Hall to Legon Hall to patch with Achu and Eche Gadegbeku.
F25.
Yeah, F25. We're not chilling in ATL. And then they introduced me to a cat called JP then, representing Hatchville. He gave me a single which he had recorded with I forgot her name.
Okay, wasn't it? Like,
yeah. Corday, yeah. And I listened to the song, I listened to the beats, and I said, okay, it's got potential. It sounded like a demo then, but I always had faith. And I wasn't surprised when you really quoted to the UK and then started making waves. So tell me, Kobe Onyami.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Open House Party, tell me about your production skills and about Hartville Records back in the day.
Oh, man, it all started, like you said, man, it started in 2000. Back in Legon, it was myself, Myth, at the time, Scratch, and a few other cats. And then Jay So in 2001. 2001?
2000.
Yeah, 2000, 2001. And like, you know what, we were just young and loved hip-hop.
In the day, with all that pressure, with those already out with their songs, the hip-hop industry growing up, a lot of mass kills, you know, coming on. And here's a cat in the University of Ghana, Legon, and with his friend Jay So at Abuzu Studios, trying to come up on, you know, in the industry. How did you feel then?
Yeah, well, there was a lot of pressure. At the end of the day, we just loved making music, and we just used what we had to try and make as good music as possible.
Yeah, but it wasn't even Abuzu then, it was JP's bedroom.
Yeah, so that's what it was, pretty much.
And the booth was his closet.
With egg crates. We stuck egg crates in my closet to kind of
whatever
whatever we had. I think our neighbor like sold chicken eggs, so we went around and got egg crates, stuck it in the cupboard, soundproof up.
Looking at it back then, now you're up, you're in the UK, you've come down for your holidays. Tell us about when you relocated to the UK, trying to get into the music scene. Nobody knew. Here's a young cat from Ghana who just finished Legon, and he's trying to impress who?
I was just trying to impress anybody and everybody. I was just I went to study, so I took a year out and made no music. So what I did was everything that I had recorded up to that point, that was like 2004, I was just thrown out to different stations. So what happened was I recorded a track called Traveling Man, which I did later on at Pigeon Music Studios with Angie and them, which I produced as well. And Jace was on the chorus of that.
Yeah,
Jace was on the chorus of that one. And that was the first track that kind of got on UK radio. It was Ross Carmen that played on his One Extra show. And then after that, I just started getting a few people noticing me. Again, I had enough money to buy better equipment this time, so so then upgraded to Cubase and Pro Tools and a few mixers and whatnot, and better mics. Yeah, and then just took it from there. At the end of the day, it was, the way I see it, was talent. So we always made use of what we had. So the question is, like, we were just waiting for the time where we were able to have the proper equipment. Because when you were in the UK, you're trying to you know, get your name out there and get your songs out there to people to notice your skills and your talent. And back home, you know, your group that you were with, you know, also trying to make waves. And when you came back to Ghana, you seen what they are, what they're doing now. They're making waves, they're making music. They are saying, what's the name of that song? Kevin Beats.
Riddle.
Yeah. It was a kind of hot song, and I predict it's going to be, you know, it's going to win some awards next year. Word, let me drop a bomb with that. Yeah. So, you know, you came back, you've seen what your mates are doing, you see what how do you feel? I feel proud, man. It's a beautiful thing, because Hatfield was a huge group in 2000. What happened was a lot of us relocated to different places. So right now you have the Cans. Back then that was well, that's
prominent in Foster. They're in Atlanta. Obviously, myself and Myth relocated to the UK. Jay still stayed put here. And what's happening is slowly but surely we started making waves all over the place, all over the world. And because anywhere I went, I made sure I was screaming Hatfield.
I've been supporting Ghanaian MCs wherever they are, once they are on their grind and trying to make good music. And wherever I have my talent, I've got to,